Here's the video showing you what to do this week in English 101. So you will have due Tuesday, you're going to have the argumentation essay, working thesis, and works cited due. So you will need to research your argumentation essay topic, which you have already chosen, and you're going to upload the working thesis and preliminary works cited. If you need a reminder about how to find sources that you can include in your preliminary works cited, you can watch this video and just pause it as the video goes and follow it step by step. You'll use your own search term, of course, that applies to your topic that you are researching. Make sure you have chosen a topic that is on the list provided. If you ever need to review any of the things that are pertaining to the argumentation essay, just click Essay 2 Argumentation. If you need to have a review of what the topic is, click What is the topic? And then you have the topics there for you. Then to go back to the due date you're working on, just click on that due date. To help you with your thesis statement, watch this video. This guy talks about the difference between a closed thesis and an open thesis. Either one would be acceptable, especially at the working thesis stage. As you continue your research, I'm hoping that you'll get more toward the closed thesis, which offers reasons for your position that you're taking. So your thesis must take a clear stance. Make sure you do that. And then I connected you to the outline part of the argumentation essay information. You can find it there or here, just to sort of prepare you for what all goes into the argumentation essay. So this graphic organizer shows you what to write in each sentence of the outline. But your outline's not going to be due for a little while. I'm giving you plenty of time to do your research and really think about your position. And if you change your argument between the time you write your working thesis and the time you're ready to do your outline, that's fine. After you do some research, you may change your mind. So please do change your thesis and write the argument that you feel you can find the best evidence for. Of course, you're also, as you know from having watched this video and had a quiz on it, you're going to address the other side as well. So just because you started out in one position and changed to another, and now you've changed your essay, if that's the case, that doesn't mean that what you originally thought isn't something useful for your argumentation essay. In fact, if you are a person who has changed his or her mind in the process of researching, you'll know exactly what you thought the best argument was for the counter argument. So that could turn out to be quite useful. So for September 28th, again, you are turning in your preliminary works cited. Preliminary because you may end up changing your sources as well. So don't be afraid to continue to revise and make changes. The outline template will show you where you're going to be using quotations throughout your essay. So it just helps give you some idea of the direction you're going. That's kind of the purpose of an outline anyway. On Thursday, all you have really do is this quiz on using textual evidence. So you're going to have looked for sources that you can use and particular direct quotations from your sources that you can use. And this guy does a nice job of explaining how to put those in your sentences, in your paragraphs. It's a shorter quiz, so it's about 6 minutes. It might take you 10. I have also posted 3 videos on source integration to remind you exactly how to integrate sources. If you were in an actual class, you would spend an hour and 15 minutes twice a week, so 2.5 hours total in class, and outside of class you would have additional homework. So for each hour you spend in class in college, you should plan to spend 2.5 hours outside of class researching, reading, studying, and doing the work that it takes to be successful in the class. So watching a few videos is just sort of the tipping point in that process. So that's what you have due this week. Taking a look into the next week, October 5th, we're doing something a little different. So you may have already heard, if you have classes on campus, that there will be activities on campus. You are going to be able to attend workshops on campus and a keynote speaker or volunteer for some volunteer activities. If you are strictly an online student, you will not register for any of these workshops, but there will be some live streamed content for you. So be looking out for that. And if you're hearing about that, that's kind of what that's all about. And then you will, although as an online student, still write at least 150 words reviewing your favorite Pulse event. That'll be due October 15th in my class. You may have similar assignments due in other classes, so be sure to check that out. Just because mine's due October 14th doesn't mean other instructors aren't requiring those things sooner. Then the next week, October 7th, you'll see that that's when your actual outline with direct quotations in each body paragraph is due. And I've posted several sample outlines. You could use any of those as your formatting guide, backspace where I have stuff, and put your own stuff, okay? And so that's really the next 2 weeks in a nutshell, and kind of gives you some idea of the progression of the assignments for the argumentation essay. So I'm giving you pretty long stretches in here to really research, really figure out what you're going to say and how you're going to make your points well in your essay. So email me if you have any questions. Bye.